Green Winen Sirwanga, LLP. Week 2, Power Rankings. Brought to you by Uncle Norv's brand offense. Land every time. Oh, welcome. This is the week 2. I love this song. Omega Moon. Anyways, week 2 power rankings. We're into the season 1 week, obviously, so things are becoming slightly clearer. And here are the week 1 results. Angry and Nude took down Burly Adult Sons. I was watching that with Chris. It was pretty exciting. I'm glad that the touchdown was reversed. So yeah, anyways, I won that one. Kevin, Winnie the Bish, that's the 3rd team name for him so far, takes down my Balzac Earths. Norwood and the Sex Harrisers took down Peterson and Sons Switch Company. That's a terrible name. And Durpin and Derpville took down the Swift and his deflated Desdicles. Teddy Bridge over Troubled Water, nice name, not, took down Turd Show. A lot of names being changed early in the season. Lamar's Javelin won the King Salami this week and took down Fugly Jubbly with ease. And finally, Wyndham Wizards with a very strong showing over the Friendship Cuddlebugs. Okay, and on with the rankings. Number 14, the Deflated Desdicles, once again. Nice week by Bishop Sankey, but now you're without Dez Bryant. And that's for like 6 to 8 weeks, I think. No, maybe it's 4 to 6. Either way, that's like over half the fantasy season, so you might be aft Swift. Number 13, Fugly Jubbly. Anyways, Carlos Hyde, first of all, fuck Carlos Hyde, but he ran wild over the Vikings, and your team still lost by over 50 points. You need some advice from David Bowie. You're number 13. Number 12, My Balzac Ertz. Yeah, your team, it's not any good. You have Peyton Manning. You spent a bunch of money on Peyton Manning as your backup quarterback, and now he looks diseased. So we'll see how that goes. But his arm looks horrible, and he might not even be good trade value anymore. You're number 12, though. Number 11, Teddy Bridge over Troubled Water. Nice name, not. You won your game handily. And I would have moved you up even further, but you made a trade with your brother, and I think your team got worse because of it. So I'm going to say poor caddying and only move you up 2 spots to number 11. Speaking of your brother, Peterson and Sons Switch Company, that's a terrible name. I did not drop you because your team got better with that trade, in my opinion. Now, we'll see how this plays out, but for now, you're number 10. Number 9, Turd Show. I kind of feel bad for you, Boyd, because you weren't even at the draft. You had trusty colleague do your draft for you. And I thought it went okay at first, but the more I look at your team, it's not good. You got really bad skill players. Possibly look into trading one of your QBs for some starting talent. I don't know, just a thought. Number 8, the Burley Adult Suns. Moves down 2 spots from number 6. Your Burley Adult tight end, Travis Kelce, had a great week, but I don't know, the rest of the team just kind of underachieved, and you started Blake Bortles, who bortled. So, and Bortles is going to bortle. Just FYI. I don't know what you thought was going to happen, but anyways, number 8 for you. Number 7, Norwood and the Sex Harrisers. You won your game, but it was lackluster. Your score was in the bottom half of the league. I think your team's all right. I mean, you've got Aaron Rodgers and you've got Jamal Charles. You do lean heavily Packer, which may be a good strategy, but if one of those guys gets hurt, well, let's just put it this way. If Rodgers gets hurt, you're screwed. So you better hope that doesn't happen. You're number 7. Number 6, myself. I didn't have a great week, but I won. And I think I'm in good shape for the long haul. So I moved myself up 1 spot. I'm number 6. Number 5, the top team with a loss this weekend is the Friendship Cuddlebugs. Your team scored 80 points, and if you score 80 points, you're usually setting yourself up for a good chance to win. So I can't fault you too bad. You got beat by the Wyndham Wizards, who had a huge week. So you're 0-1, but one thing that came out of this weekend was Keenan Allen looks like he's going to be Rivers' main target, and he's going to possibly bust out and have a top 10 receiving season. We'll see. Number 4, Edina Bulldogs. Yes, Edina Bulldogs. You have not changed your name, and you have not changed your Eli Manning glitzing on the field, Avi, whatever that is. So I'm just going to call you Edina Bulldogs from now on. That's a suggestion from Christor. It was a good suggestion. Anyways, back to the rankings. You would have lost to Swift if Brady was not suspended. So I moved you down 2 spots even with the win. However, I do think your team's going to be, top 5 or 6 but when it's all said and done. So I couldn't move you down too much. Number 3, the Wyndham Wizards. Just like I said last week, I may have rated you a little too low, but I don't know. Your whole team as a whole doesn't seem that great at first glance, but you do have Julio and Gronk. So, and as I said, I think those guys are number 1 receiver and number 1 tight end. So you might get in the salami sphere occasionally, like you did this week. I think you missed out by about 4 points on the King Salami. So great week. You've moved up. I was wrong. I'm stupid. You're smart. I'm, that whole Happy Gilmore thing. You proved me wrong this week. You're number 3. Number 2, Winnie the Bish. I'm not sure exactly what that is, Kevin, but you've got Jameis Winston as Indiana Jones stealing crab legs. Anyways, you're down 1 spot. You had a good, not a great week, but a decent week. The only reason I dropped you to number 2 is because number 1 is Lamar's Javelin, and they were number 3 right off the bat on my preseason rankings, which mean absolutely nothing. But the more I look at them, and on top of this King Salami and the emergence of Tyler Eifert as possibly being a top 5 tight end when it's all said and done, I have to put the first King Salami winner of the season at number 1. Congratulations, BCM. Week 2 predictions. Angry and nude. Punctures. The deflated testicles. Winnie the Bish. Charlie Murphy's. Norwood and the Sex Harrises. Burly Adult Sons. Pop a Squat on Turd Show. Fugly Jubbly beats up my Balzac Earths with their titties. Friendship Cuddlebugs gently hug Peterson and Sons Switch Company. That's a terrible name. Lamar's Javelin spears the Edina Bulldogs. And the Wyndham Wizards say Expecto Patronum to Teddy Bridge over troubled water. Nice name, not. At GWS LLP 2015 official league account. Good luck.